Patricia Regali, aka Little Flower from Houston, Texas. So the point of this video is, of course, the documentation, right? So what I'm doing, I'm at a Safeway I've never been at in my entire life over here in Washington. And while I'm using the bathroom, I observe my environment. So one thing about this Nazi death cult, your cesspool of government grubbing, grubbers of the gang stalking, is national, right? It's national, but really it's global. What's happening here in the United States is happening throughout the world. So, but what I wanted to point out here is that the clues are everywhere. If you look, okay, so look, this is where I was using the bathroom. That's where I was. And then so from this vantage point, I'm looking across the way. And I'm like, maybe, okay. And it's a little, whatever that's supposed to mean. And then I look up over here, and I'm like, it says, puppy pussy. I'm like, oh, I'm willing to bet there's a hidden camera in there. I can fucking feel that in my goddamn bones. I mean, I could be wrong, but you have to understand. The whole crux of this Nazi cesspool of your government grubber, gang stalkers don't have a goddamn soul, because they just want the government grubbing, because like, give me the gift card already! I'll do whatever fuck shit you want me to do. Okay, so this is how people participate. But illegal surveillance is fucking everywhere. I'm gonna say that again. It's everywhere. And here in the bathroom, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so anywhere you use the bathroom, there can be a hidden camera. Because, they can make a porn star out of you just by watching you poo and pee, for real. But, okay, so that's not all that I wanted to show here, okay? I'm not done. So, okay, I'm like, maybe it's a baby thing. And then I look up there and I see that. Okay, no big deal. Then I look up over here and I see that. I'm like, okay, because I'm sitting here, but if I look at it like that and I look at it like that, I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, I see, what I see is clue, whatever. And then, okay, this is, that was what I first noticed, was the maybe, puppy, pussy, and we could be, maybe it's clue. And then, okay, I'm all like, all right. And then I look up over here. So I'm like, okay, but that's it. It's that this is the thing about hidden in plain sight. You can see the clues, you may just overlook it, because that's what makes it hidden in plain sight. But you have to understand something. This covert Nazi cesspool has been in play ever since Project Paperclip, whatever year that is, has had time to have generational lineage in our country. All right? So, if you've never heard of, this government grifting program that really is Nazi in origin, that's really a front for satanic practices, has been around for that many years. So that many years, it's gone on in plain sight, right underneath everybody's noses. Which was the brainchild of Dr. Mengele from Auschwitz. It's a concentration camp, people. Your government grubbing. That is Auschwitz. They are the soldiers of Auschwitz, or like the dummies of Auschwitz. But they're there to kill. They're there to do it. hidden in plain sight. That's the brainchild of Dr. Joseph Mengele of Auschwitz. That's the godfather. So when I say that your town, your community presents to you pieces that are hidden in plain sight, now you have fresh perspective to recognize that not everything is happenstance. I mean, it was made to look like happenstance, but really they're government grubbers that got no goddamn soul because it's just there for the government grubbing. They don't care about the molested children. 10 to 1, they're molesting the kids themselves. That's the truth of it. Okay, at any rate, 2, the dumbed down, naive and trusting and gullible. Yeah, just could be like, okay, you know what? That's just a coincidence. And she's really insane for thinking about it, let alone posting all of these videos. Do you see how diabolic the belly of this beast is? I mean, it's so diabolic. It was made by Nazis and then infiltrated here into the States, and it was so good at being diabolic. This is news for most people, if not everybody. Project Paperclip is the origin or the beginning of this. Okay, so I'm not done here, okay? And then I come over here. Okay, I've seen Zone for a while. I don't know what Zone is. But then, you know, these, the graffiti, oftentimes can be just more than graffiti. You know? So, I'm just saying, in the mirror over there, I believe there's more origin for discernment of decoding. Now, why would somebody do this? I don't know. I mean, I've come across places, I have another place where they were posting clues to people who are in the know to pick up and then find those people. So, okay, and when I say that, I think it was to find people who are on the ethical side of it. This here, I would believe this probably here, this setup, was a punk to punk somebody else who was pregnant. That's what I think. You know, but you can post in the comments y'all's own discernments if you'd like. I want to let everybody know, again, I don't read the comments at this time because I leave them open so, you know, the government grubbers can show everybody how they like to government grub. That's why I do that. But I protect my mind right now because I'm under heavy attack. I've been under heavy attack. I'm in Camp Auschwitz 2.0. So when you see this business, you don't have to understand it. Just make note of it. And when the time is right, you'll understand how the pieces of the puzzle fit. Anyways, hidden in plain sight. This is what this video is about. And I'm trying to help everybody spark an inspiration to look at the same environments with fresh eyes, fresh perspective. Because a lot of this has just been hidden in plain sight. But it becomes different when you equip yourself with the weaponry of fresh perspective. Anyways, again, thank you for listening. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed because you guys are the meat and bones of helping me stay in survival. Because if nobody watched, it'd be a lot easier to pick me off, you know? Because they figured they could go for the person who doesn't have anybody to, you know, stand up for them in a position of power. It's okay, because prayer is everything. Energy is everything. And even though I know I look like the no man on the totem pole, I know who got my back. That's Abba. So whatever, they can just suck my dick. I know. But meanwhile, my subscribers are my friends, my lifeline, my blood, and the spirit. Reals. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming to watch. everybody who had been with me, you know, from day one, and everybody who joined me between now and then. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. And if you could kindly like, subscribe, and share, that helps get the word from the shadow banning. Anyways, thanks everybody. I'm still in Washington, and I think this Safeway is the liquor Safeway in Seattle. Okay, bye for now. I love you.